This is the second part. I talked about an astral projection I had in November. I published that astral projection on my YouTube. Maybe you saw this one. Yes, and there's so much now coming true that Elon is joking and says, maybe I'm going to buy the company Germany. Do you prefer to live in Olaf land or in Elon land? What's better for you, German citizens? Yeah, and I had a dream on this in November. They showed me the book, and Elon was there in this dream, and he just told me, take a look. The wind is changing. The wind is changing. You will see. In November, they told me. I had no clue. I was guided to a person on social media, and I cannot talk so much about this. I already shared with you on YouTube a very short clip, and yes, Germany is still under control. They watch all alternative communities so closely here. And I saw it again on social media. The sad thing, this person is in my age, shows up from nowhere, comes with completely new information, and official agreed the golden ring was a gift by Rockefeller. I'm not kidding. And so many of my soul sisters and brothers watching this. I could share experiences and stories about this because I did some tests myself, psychic tests, and I wanted to check what are we able to do here. As mentioned, I'm not allowed to talk more because when I speak out the name Rocca, is his, or was, he says, he was, it was, but he still carries a ring of him, was his mentor, shows up on social media, completely new information, it's totally new. Just saying, in Germany, why Germany? Yeah, and I got this question in the ARCTURIan Dean group. Yes, because I believe they know more about Thoth. This person over and over talks about Thoth, Hermes. But that's not his true name, he has another name. Over and over again. He shared a lot already about Thoth and who he was and is. And I asked in this group, ARCTURIan Dean, because I believed it's the right place to ask this question. I wanted to know, is this information true? It is a totally new information. I never heard about it, even not about ARCTURIan Dean. I always felt ARCTURIan Dean is on the right track, but she doesn't know the full truth. Get out of this. Nobody knows the entire truth. And this person was, right? Rockefeller was his mentor, but not any longer. That's why he still wears a ring and his symbols. It's okay. Doesn't matter. They just play their part here. When you see it from the highest perspective, it's just the experience. They play this part to understand who God truly is. And now they're showing up more and more with new information. And they just want to be sure to catch all German alternative communities. Actually, it looks good. When they already are active now, showing up on social media, okay, and they are taking action, actually it's a good sign, because usually they don't. They just watch. Now they're already taking action. This means we are on a good track already. But it's super dark. And I asked a question in this group because I believed it's the right place to ask this question. I was so in shock myself. Do you know how dangerous it was to leave a comment there? This person saw my comment. The ring. This energy. As he saw my comment, this. Akura says many AI bots are watching my channel. What are you talking about, Akura? I never heard about it. Can you explain to me what an AI channel is? I was so in shock. And I was watching recently again a few times. And I tried to warn my German sisters and brothers. This person saw my comments. This. You are so sweet. In German, oh, ihr seid so süß. I kiss your heart, someone says. From my sisters and brothers and all, oh, ihr seid so süß. And the ring from Rockefeller, so, oh fuck. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, fucking gosh. And then they kicked me out of this group because they believe I'm evil. And I recorded that live streams. And one of those I showed you, a short screenshot. He talked about 10 universal laws and not 7. This man talked about 12 founder races as well. I was surprised to hear this. Wow, 12 founder races they created as humans. But actually it was 13. 13 founder races, not 12. So this means Ashian and Dean was on the right track because I always tried to get the connection. Written in the Corpus Hermeticum. The original one, not what you know from YouTube. Not Thoth the Atlantean, the book you can buy, no. And I felt there is much truth. That's why I say I watched the rabbit hole so closely. And I tried to get the connection myself. And now a person like this shows up in Germany. It is so crazy here. And it's so dangerous. They kicked me out of the group and still believe I'm evil. I don't know what to say. When we cannot see the higher picture starseeds and indigos, we are lost. Yes, they played a part in this game, they all do. This person spoke positive about the Antichrist and was mocking Yeshua. One day later, this person changed his mind and suddenly spoke positive about Yeshua. I watched it closely. I cannot do more. This matrix is so crazy. The time has come to go home. Here in your heart, you always know.